A very warm welcome to the CJ's Footybite. Of course, this is your #1 channel for all your football nourishment. If you're new here, please subscribe, like this video, and of course, smash the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video, because definitely, like I always say, vitu hazikosangi kukuja, content inakuja from time to time. Leo niko na fan wa sitataja simu yake, mwenyewe atasema. Bruce, karibu sana.
Asanteni sana. Mimi naitwa Bruce Achola. I'm a Liverpool diehard, and it has always been my passion to support Liverpool. I'm glad to be here today.
Yani Bruce, una support Liverpool. How did you start to support Liverpool? I mean, mimi sikuwa joke kuna fans wa Liverpool by the way Kenya up until I met Bruce. How has it been like?
Supporting Liverpool has been the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Really?
Naonanga watu wakisifu Man U, Arsenal. Me, I've never gone back supporting Liverpool. I will never change my mind. And it's something I enjoy to do. I never miss our games, by the way. I remember those days back. Those days we used to like ungeza watch game ya Liverpool because unapata places more baziko zinacheza hata game zetu.
Ile siku za Steve Gerrard mkiona dry spell.
But ever since days Klopp alikuja, at least right there we get airplay, so we good to go. Because
at least now you're becoming a team that people want to watch since Klopp came and you guys won the EPL. So at least Liverpool ni team pia tunaweza taja watu wakitaja ma teams za football, si ndio?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's start with the Champions League results za hii week. Nitaanza na game ya Manchester City versus PSG. Messi alipata bao yake ya kwanza PSG kwa hii game. Bruce,
I prove my haters wrong by the way. It was a good game, but kwangu mimi na believe City walikuwa na game poa sana.
Yeah.
They got their chances. You remember they hit the woodwork almost 2 times. If those goals had gone in, then maybe it would have been a different story. But wanasema kwa game ni mabao. So
true.
PSG got the better way and the best team won.
Yeah, the best team won. Yeah. Na hii game, Manze Grealish ametoka Villa. And I think the reason why ana blend in vizuri na players wa Man City is because akuna hiyo EPL experience, and like tukama which example do I use? Kama Messi amekuja different league. So then ata Sancho, so then if such players take some time ku adapt to the style of play, alafu EPL again ni ngumu. So Grealish amesettle Man City vizuri kwa hii game yenye walicheza na PSG. That guy was on fire. Only that Hakimi hakuwa anampatia chance. So hii game City was the better side, but like you say, the best team won. Well, wacha tusonge tuangalie game ya Liverpool versus Porto. Manze mlipiga mtu mabao mingi, and word in the street is that ukipigaga mtu midweek hizo bao kadhaa, weekend mnateseka.
Siwezi sema hivyo kweli, but huwa sana ina depend. Unajua kama ni away tungekuwa away tunaenda City, ingekuwa na hofu kidogo. Lakini sasa wanakuja Anfield. I don't think kama
home advantage.
Home advantage. Grealish ako poa. Amejel Man City kwa sababu many English players when you are City is also, you remember, Grealish is an English player.
Yes.
So these are people they've trained with, also could get into the team equal hard, and then just the best player is just the best player.
Yeah.
So we agree, it's good.
But weekend, like he's good, but you guys are gonna show them dust.
Yeah, we're going to show them dust, of course. Our team is on fire. Our team is on fire, and I expect nothing less than 3 goals.
3? You guys are going to beat Pep Guardiola 3 goals?
Yeah.
Clean sheet?
Trust me.
For you guys?
Not really. City is a good team offensively.
Yes.
And then we tend to play with them offensively. So I expect us go maybe 3-2, 3-1.
But it's a win for you guys.
It's a win for us.
Okay, sawa. Ni wewe unasema si mimi, wacha tusonge mbio. Chelsea walipigwa na HOVE 1-0. Yani hii game Chelsea walikuwa na possession yote. You remember Manchester United under Louis van Gaal. Unaweka ball ni kama you want to eat the ball. You have all the possession, but then no goals. So kwa hii game walikuwa na 0 shots on target and they lost to HOVE. What are your thoughts? Wamenunua Lukaku and we thought a natural striker is all they needed in their team.
Yeah, I agree, but then unajua and I tend to think Tuchel to me Lukaku vizuri. Lukaku anafa balls. As much as unafa possess, but make sure you're spreading the balls to the striker. If you're not doing that, you're not going to score. You will dominate the games like you see City did against.
But they lost.
They lost, but they were the dominant team.
Yeah.
So it's about the chance that you get and converting. So they didn't convert theirs. Juve did.
But again, I'm thinking, like you say, Tuchel is not using Lukaku well, because the number of times I've watched their matches, combination ya Lukaku hapo mbele na Werner, it's just not clicking. But lakini Tuchel bado na insist kuplay Werner hapo mbele. So maybe some of those mistakes ndo zenye zina cost. The same way we have CR7 in our team, we have final third yenye inatisha, lakini bado tuna struggle to. Anyway, we will not go back to Manchester United. Tutasonga tuangalie Bayern versus Dynamo Kiev. Walipiga mtu 5-0, Bayern walipigana 5-0. Hizo bao ni mingi.
Of course that was about to happen. Kiev ni team ndogo. Bayern say they are on fire. They are very, very good players who are playing at very, very high football but I believe the team to watch for UEFA. They are going for their cup actually.
Oh, by the way, you think they are the favorites?
It is the best team. It is the best team for me so far. Yeah, maybe Liverpool hapo.
Hapana. But there is no way you're going to mention Liverpool and Bayern kwa hii Champions League in the same sentence. Wacha tuache your story hapo. So then not the last match, hatujongelea timu yangu. Barcelona versus Benfica. Barcelona lost 3-0. Unaona Barcelona ni kama Arsenal imeomoka ama what is happening with them? Wamekuwa na Messi alitoka and things are not just going on well for them.
Baka wamejoin Arsenal of course. Kuna venye bado hizo tactics.
Yani you're saying that without fear of contradiction.
Yeah, kabisa hizo tactics za kuma na kuna venye bado hazijaingia. So many star players have left. So this guy is trying hard to gel in the players and bado haija click. So these struggles bado zitazidi. Hapo kwa Champions League hata tusiwaike anywhere. They are still going to struggle.
And as they struggle and drop points, by the time maybe they get their bearing, league itakuwa Champions League itakuwa inakaribia kuisha. So like this season we should just forget about them.
Yeah, it'll be too bad for them.
Okay. The final game ya Champions League this week, Manchester United versus Villarreal. Villarreal beat Manchester United in Europa finals last season. By the way, your pain haijawahi go away. Every time I think about these results, heartbreak. I have never felt that bad in a long time. So then Villarreal wakakuja tena, and it was a fair side, but they ended up losing. Bruce.
Yeah, mimi nakumbuka nikiwachia game, I was telling my uncle. Hii game haitakuwa na mabao mambo because you know United tend to be very, very defensively. He gets his chances and then becomes defensively. But the moment Man U got the equalizer and then the game changed. And then bring in Cristiano, and we know Cristiano what he's capable of doing.
You know Bruce, Cristiano
is where things zili go wrong. The moment tu walileta Cristiano, you know Cristiano is someone mwenye anatafuta bao. Yeye akipata ball na kwa box. It's either ikwe pena, he shoots on target, keeper save, ama ikwe bao.
But you know Cristiano had a bad game.
Yeah.
Kwa hii game ya Villarreal, he had a really bad game.
It was a really bad game.
But the moment, I think Jay Lings right now is becoming Manchester United super sub, because I think for the first time in a long while, Ole alifanya substitutions zenye ni objective. The moment he brought on Cavani, he brought Jay Lings. A few minutes later, Bao assistant ya Jay Lings. So do you think Jay Lings should still stay at Manchester United, ama he was doing really well at West Ham and we should like let go of him?
Kukuwa na game poa wa imaanishi unaweza kuwa na game moja poa wa imaanishi player ni poa. The uzuri wa player inakujanga kwa trade. So when a coach ana select the best 11, anajua kwa nini, because ashajua kwa training. Unajua the moment
ni wale unaongelelea kweli.
Wanatoka kwa training kama anajua ule na ule wako hivi, wako hivi. So but I think for now they should keep him. He's a good player. He's bringing in results.
The impact, it's evident. Right, great. So then tunataka kuendelea mbele tuone match day 7. Match day 7 Rafa Benitez again against Ole Gunnar. Hii game unaona aje?
Hii game inakuwa hard.
Na kwanza ni alikick off na maswala
na kila kitu. But Manu wako na psych sai. They have the morale. Wako na squad poa.
Tuko na psych na unajua tu ni Cristiano ali save job ya Ole.
Ndio hiyo sasa. You know, hiyo kushinda tu already wewe inaleta positive energy kwa.
Lakini you know Ole is full of surprises. Yeah. He will lose when you think he's going to lose alafu sasa afukuzwe, then he wins.
Yeah, he wins. But hii game kama itakuwa ngumu, of course. I see a draw. But they should be able to pocket all the three points.
Everton or Man United?
Man United.
Ah, great. At least you believe in us.
Yeah.
Okay, Chelsea wanacheza na Southampton. Southampton drew with Man City only to be beaten by Wolves. And now they are playing against Chelsea, a team yenye imepigwa weekend na HOVE, a team that had 0 shots on target. What do you think, Bruce?
Chelsea have good players. Chelsea, there might be some injury concerns, but then I believe they have a good squad. Southampton will not stand the times at Stamford Bridge. I think they're going to take all the 3 points, considering ile backset wenye umetoka nayo na UEFA. So they would want to prove to their fans that they still got it in their legs. And I fancy their chances. They will take all the 3.
Do you foresee a clean sheet for Mendy?
Mendy, of course. In fact, I see a 3-0 score for Mendy. He's been excellent.
Wow.
He's a good keeper.
He's been excellent. Yes, Mendy is excellent, of course. Yeah. He's a good keeper. And amekuwa na clean sheet for a long time, up until I think last weekend. Yeah. But again, Southampton walidraw na Man City. Southampton wakapigwa na Wolves. I don't know kama ni kukuja kwa team ukiunderrate team or something ndo wakapigwa na Wolves. You think Chelsea watapiga Southampton 3-0?
Yeah, I would bet on that. Because okay, compare, it's a matter of even comparing. If you look at the squad Chelsea has and Southampton, kuna difference. Southampton, the only mistake walifanya release Ings kutoka kwenda Aston Villa, and he was the main man hapo hivyo kwa nini. So I believe Chelsea is going to take the 3 points. Hapo bado sita change mind yangu.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. At least Chelsea has been on fire up until kuwe na mashida against Juventus. Okay, another game. Spurs are playing Aston Villa. Spurs hawajakuwa poa. Nuno is still struggling with a striker that is not happy in the team, who is also battling emotional instability issues. Ken is just not the hurricane that we know.
But you should not blame anyone, because he signed a 6-year contract without a release clause. What did he expect?
Wallahi.
That was bound to happen. So if he did not make it to go to Man City, and he's still in the team, and the coach still believes in him, and he's being paid, why should he not just play? Just play for the team.
But he doesn't like being there.
Doesn't like being there, but what do? You sit around when others are going to play and
you're not happy.
Play.
Of course, when you're not happy at a workplace, you won't give it your best. It's normal.
You won't give it your best, of course, but then this is someone who's coming. Your boss is telling you, I still believe in you, and you still know that you can do this for us. I want you to be in the team. Yeah. So he should fancy his chances.
So like away from all the emotional whatever, he should just like try to be there, because it's a 6-year contract that he signed without a release clause. So then it's all on him. He cannot blame anyone for his fortunes.
You should not blame anyone.
Okay. Arsenal wanacheza Brighton. Brighton kamekuwa ka team kenye ni kama ka Leeds last season. Apparently when they were playing CP last weekend, had they beaten Crystal Palace, wangekuwa top of the table for the first time in I think 78 years.
And you still but if you still go back to the game here, Brighton Crystal Palace, but they were losing. They had to equalize when the game was actually ending. So but I believe it's a very good team. Even there are rumors going on that Klopp might have snatched one of the defensive midfielders. Maybe if you know the Bissouma guy.
Yes, it's
Will be running
Bissouma.
the show in the midfield.
Yeah.
So that guy is really good, by the way, and I think this game will be a draw for me. And Brighton might even take the 3 points. If
Arsenal beat Spurs 3-1.
If they are not really that careful with Brighton, they might lose, because defensively those players play as a block. They don't play open like other teams like Crystal Palace. Play open. When they defend as a team. And you know Arsenal. Arsenal is offensive. Is offensive as a team.
I watched them against Spurs.
Yeah, so
beautiful football. Shida tu ni mabao kunanga.
They might just go for Brighton, and Brighton will only wait for one chance.
Yeah, true.
And that will be the end of it.
Because sometimes wanasema Arsenal unacheza mpira unakshi, yani beautiful football, but I don't know what happens to them. Sometimes they play so well. Like ile game yao ya Tottenham. Hey, okay, well they scored 3 goals to 1, but that was beautiful football. But again, EPL ni ngumu, ball hudunda. So let us just wait and see how the whole thing goes down. Like finally to the biggest match of the weekend. Hapo ndo sasa unakuja. Liverpool versus Manchester City. Mo Salah is on fire, and so is Walker pale nyuma kwa Man City. Your thoughts, Bruce?
And so is Cancel. But Liverpool, we believe in the power of Anfield. Yeah, that's when ukiona player akisainiwa akipita pale kwa ile the stand hiyo ya Anfield and they touch that sign. That is like a commitment to the club. So Anfield is not a walk in the park. They are going to find a hard time at Anfield, and at the current team we have right now, we might not have the in-depth squad in Man City Konai, but they're going to have a lot of trouble. And I believe Liverpool is going to take the 3 points. You
know, that was supposed to be my next question.
I'm so sure they're going to take the 3 points.
So it is how many goals?
Like I said, it will be a goal fest. But we'll just have a nip, maybe 1 goal. One goal. 3-2, 3-1.
You think this is a game that you can afford to get such 3-4 goals?
Yes, I told you Man City and Liverpool tend to go for the goals. And right now, you know, we have Mane and Salah who are in form.
Yeah.
We have Jota.
Jota kwanza. Your final third ya Mane, Salah and Jota. You know, let's do away with Firmino. Firmino only assists. Jota and his headers.
Hey, wako sawa. So sahi hata see the Fantastic 3. Sahi ni the Fantastic 4. Firmino just came back from injury. You remember the last game he played, he scored 2 goals. So it will be fire. And Man City also.
Confidence yako Man
City also wako sawa, but nimekwambia we'll tip them with that maybe 2 goal difference. But we're going to carry the day.
Okay, wacha tuone. Weekend imefika, ni kesho na Sunday ndo match day 7. So then as we finish this, Bruce,
yes,
nataka tuongelele ile tackle ya Kevin De Bruyne when they were playing against PSG on, was it Idrissa Gueye? Yeah, Idris alifunga bao, by the way, Idris na Messi. Alifunga bao ya kwanza. So KDB's tackle on Idris versus Wan-Bissaka's tackle. Wan-Bissaka got a red card, but KDB only got a yellow. Difference ya hizi tackles mbili zilikuwa nini? Is it like a bad officiating is becoming a thing, or let me just say, according to you?
Yeah, according to me, I believe, you know, this is a game of football. A game of football can never be perfect. There were things that will go unnoticed, and these are some of the things. And, you know, once the 90 minutes goes, we cannot reverse a decision. So, those 2 tackles, all of them, I tend to agree they were bad tackles. The only difference with KDB tackles, I tend to think he went for the ball first. Then
so he got the ball.
Yeah, he got the ball first. His leg hit the ball and then went for the leg. But then when you look at the Wan-Bissaka challenge, he tended to have gone for the leg. He missed the ball.
The intent, but both of them were going for the ball.
Yeah, the intent was a ball, but then he missed and went for the leg. Now maybe hiyo ndio inaweza kuwa ni tofauti, but then I believe hizo tackles zote zilikuwa red.
Yeah. Because when I was watching, I could see, because hata KDB mwenyewe, I think he was surprised because he expected a red.
Yeah,
but then when it was a yellow, you were like, oh, okay, maybe, we don't know. Maybe rules ndo hatuelewi rules or something. But yeah, it's that slight difference because KDB touched the ball, AWB did not touch the ball. So then wacha tuongelele as we finish lineup yenu against City. What's your predicted lineup?
My prediction for the lineup, Liverpool. Of course, our goalkeeper, the main man between the sticks, will be Alisson Becker.
Alisson Becker na mistakes mingi za last season.
We have problems hapo kidogo kwa right back, but if I was the coach, I would still go with Milner. He really played well.
Experience and all that.
He brought in the change. Trent kuna shida na defensively wise. And Man City is coming for our next. So we have to be really prepared. And then our center back, of course, will that will be Matip and Van Dijk, the big man.
Matip, Van Dijk.
And then our left back is Robertson. Then hapo katikati tuko na Fabinho. Then tuko na Henderson. Yeah. And then the young man who is currently on fire, Curtis Jones. Then on our right wing, that would be Mo Salah.
Yes.
And then Jota.
Then Mane.
On the left wing, that is Mane.
Yenye hata mimi naona mkipata hizo
subs hapo tuko na Firmino, tuko na Timiskas, tuko na Kele goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper tabaki tu nani hata.
Tuko na Gomez. Tuko poa.
Mko poa?
Tuko poa.
Mnaenda kuchukua points 3 kwenu.
Tunalima mtu.
Okay, of course tutakuwa keep tabs on that game, and Monday tutakuwa kwa hii show tena. We'll keep you guys posted on how things go down like. So Bruce, utatufungia show? Sema tu kitu.
I'm hoping you guys it has been a good analysis. We stay tuned. Expect more of this. And if you've not subscribe to the channel and just wait for more content.
This has been the CJ's Footybite. Bruce, thank you so much for coming. If you're new here, if you enjoy this analysis, please give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe. Until next time, a peace.